Day 795 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem where we're doing daily LeetCode problems. And today we have question number 3754, concatenate non-zero digits and multiply by sum 1. The difficulty level is easy, so don't worry because you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as well. But before we get started, y'all, don't forget to like, hype, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you need any new Apple AirPods, go ahead and check out that link in the description so you can get you some. Now let's see what the question says. You are given an integer n. Form a new integer x by concatenating all the non-zero digits of n in their original order. If there are no non-zero digits, x equals 0. Let sum be the sum of digits in x. Return an integer representing the value of x times sum. All right, y'all, so that may seem a little bit confusing at first, so let's go ahead and take a look at these examples just to make sure that we're doing this problem correctly. There's only two of them. So in example 1, our input n equals an integer. What integer is this? That's 10,203,004. The output is 12,340. So let's see how they got it, right? So first we get the non-zero digits, which is we just take the all the zeros out of here, and let's see what we're left with. When we take all the zeros out of the input, we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4. So x equals 1, 2, 3, 4. The sum of the digits equals 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which equals 10. So when we add these together, we get 10. Boom. Then, or let's just, so now we're at 10 after we add them together. Boom. Then, therefore, the answer is x times the sum. So once again, the sum is 10. X is 1, 2, 3, 4 times, we multiply those together, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Boom. And this is, sorry y'all, this right here is our output. Boom. Now, just in case that didn't make sense, y'all, let's take a look at example 2. So in example 2, our input n equals 1,000. Boom. So once we get rid of all the zeros, we're left with 1. The non-zero digit is 1, so x equals 1, and sum is equal to 1. Therefore, the answer is x times sum. 1 times 1 equals 2. Psych, I'm just joking. All that equals 1. That was a little Terrence Howard joke. But 1 times 1 equals 1. So, boom, our output is 1. Boom, y'all. So I hope that makes sense to y'all. And now that we understand the question, let's get into the fun part, the actual solution. The solution is not that difficult at all. Now, first thing we need to do is we need to convert the integer into a string and remove all of the zeros. So to do that, we're going to say let filtered chars equal, it's going to be a string, parentheses n, come outside of that dot filter, open up the brackets, $0, exclamation point equals, open up the quotation marks and pass in 0. Boom. Now if every digit removed was, or excuse me, if every digit was removed, that means it was all 0, so we return 0. Otherwise, we're going to convert the remaining digits back into an integer. So we'll come underneath this and we'll say guard, exclamation point, filter, sorry y'all, filtered chars dot is empty, comma, let equal x, excuse me, let x equal an integer, open up the parentheses, filtered chars, come outside of that, and then we're going to say else, we're going to open up the brackets, and we'll say return 0. Boom. Now we're going to compute the sum of the remaining digits, and the reduce starts with a total of 0 and adds each digit's numeric value to the running total. So we'll come underneath this, and we'll say let sum equal filtered chars dot reduce, open up the parentheses, come outside of that, we'll open up the brackets, and we'll say total comma char n, we'll open up the brackets, and we'll say total plus char dot whole number value, exclamation point. Boom. Then we're going to multiply the integer form by the remaining digits by the sum of those digits by coming right here, and we're going to say return x times sum. Boom, y'all, that's all she wrote. So let's give it a run. Make sure it runs properly. Now let's go ahead and submit it. Make sure it's still submitted after make sure it's still accepted after we submit it. And look at that, y'all. 0 milliseconds beats 100% of users. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'd like to see, y'all. So with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.